What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Today, a battle out of the AFC between the Cleveland Browns and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Joey Sly is going to have the honor of getting us started. And we're underway from Pittsburgh. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. The first carry for the speedy Dylan Sampson. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
First down. A gain of 12. First down, Cleveland.
Starting on the ground here with Sampson. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
69, ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70, Panther 11, Panther 11. Mustang 19. Ready, ready?
Working out of the gun, Sanders. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Sanders now on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So that brings up 4th and long. The Browns are lining up to punt. And this will bring a drive that had some promise to a disappointing end. And this doesn't just reach the end zone. He kicked that one all the way through it for a touchback. Starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
It's the first carry for the Auburn rookie. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Big Mason Graham engulfing that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Let's go! Go!
Looking in the air here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends them backwards ahead of 3rd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert. First down from the 42.
At the 42-yard line.
Let's go!
Blown back, it's the handoff. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Ready! Set up! 18!
2nd down pass play coming. Going all the way to the end zone here. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down. we're seeing this more and more these days, mixing some deep looks into that opening script. Brock test all levels of the secondary. They held up there.
Yeah, and it's not going to be the last time this defense will be tested. This group likes to push the ball down the field. They answered the call that time.
Hold the ready.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Go.
Throw here, third down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. One drive in, and he's already in line for that ice bath. Took a couple of early hits. It looks like it's affecting his ability to deliver that football.
Yeah, and I'll let you know a little secret here, Kate. Those defenses, once they get to the quarterback, they usually don't stop.
Looking to return from the 29. They found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up.
At their own 40-yard line.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Like Bronco 80. Buffalo 18. 19 tight, 19 tight. 18, run, Warriors 70. Trap 60, trap 60.
With Sanders out of the pistol. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Incomplete pass on 1st down, so still at the 40. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready, ready, ready.
On 3rd down, they'll go with Sampson. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach.
Ready up.
After a man jumps, they come up 2nd and 5 to go.
Ready, ready. 19, 18, ready.
They'll go play action for Sanders. He's throwing deep to the left side. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns go up 6-0 here in the 1st. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
That one right down the middle. And the Browns will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Browns have it on the team, and they will kick it away here. Has this at the 6. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Airing it out to start this drive. Complete to DK Metcalf. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They got 21 yards on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
At the 42-yard line.
Hot 70, hot 70. Hot go. Go.
Going now on 1st down. Forced out to his right. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Opening frame of the game, and 2 times already. These defenders have got home for a home run sack. If they get their way, a lot more teammates are going to join them on the stat sheet with the takedown before this one ends.
Ready, ready.
Following the sack, they need a big chunky yards here, Brock. It is 2nd down and very long. He's dropping back to throw. Lofts it deep right side. Tried to float that one in, and defenders there for the interception. Denzel Ward makes the play. That is one of the longest throws we have or probably will see in this contest, partner. It's too bad it wound up in the hands of the defense on the interception.
You know, Kate, when I see throws like this, I see images of Bo Jackson back in the day. As a Kansas City Royal throwing Harold Reynolds out from the warning track. 300 feet in the air. He hummed that baseball to gun down the runner at home plate. The difference here in football, you throw that ball up, that DB's also got to run 50-some yards, go up high point and make a play. That is just incredible defensive football.
They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
On first down, here's Sanders. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
Quarterback of his renowns, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Second down carry for Sampson. And that plunge is going to garner a couple of yards. Patrick Queen ranging in for the tackle. Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Broncos. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready up.
3rd and long for him here. Nice game left side. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. That's a 29-yard gain. And that's a Browns first down.
Ready, set.
First down.
Come on, set. 19, Tiger, 19.
That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to Pittsburgh right after this.
On the double.
We're ready now for the second quarter. Browns in control of it.
Here we go.
They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive.
19 tight. 19, 65 catch. 65 catch. Ready.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns pull out in front further. 13-zip. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He's loaded another one up. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. They will continue to do so.
On the 24 once again. It's 2nd and 10. Setting up to throw. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in. Looking for his wide receiver there. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
And air it out on 3rd. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down.
In real estate, Kate, it's location, location, location. In football, it's rhythm, rhythm, rhythm. And you don't get 3rd down conversions, you get no rhythm.
And they down this one right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Panther 60. Mustang 19. Dragon 60. Trap 60.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Short pass brought in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Offensive line fast.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Now Sanders. Absolutely fires this one right side. And again an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
Ready. 79, Viking 18. Panther 11.
Sanders back to throw. He's got the 1st down grab and still going. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
19 tight. 19 Lion. 18 Rattler. Warriors 70. Buffalo 18. 7 Pirates. Ready.
To the air on 1st down. Sanders chased out to his right. On the right side, he's got it inside the 25. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Ready.
It's Sampson running out of the gun. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A 7-yard pickup.
70 Rangers. Mustang 19.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
It's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a 3rd one's coming at some point.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal.
3rd and short here. Sanders. It's complete. This is Bowers. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with the 1st and goal. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. Almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Get it. Cowboy 80. 60 Bobcats. Go.
Sanders going to look to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jalen Ramsey comes up with it. And the Steelers have it as he records his 7th interception of the season.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 6-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. Good little whip there. Looks like about 6. To the ground by Nick Emanwari. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3. At the 12-yard line.
Back-to-back carries here. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work on the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Let's go.
Dropping back to throw. Up by Washington, left side. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. The tight end that moves the chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
Ready.
They'll work against the blitz. Henry on the catch. And he's tackled downfield, but look back where that flag rests. Yep, we got a flag in the backfield. I don't think this one's going to stand.
Come on.
Back to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Geez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
After the incompletion, second down calls ready.
Go.
Back to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would love for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down.
Hey, check that. 60 bikes, 60 bikes. Ready.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. So that's going to take us, Brock, to our 2-minute warning of this first half. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Got it. Ready?
They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now.
Ready.
Back to the well again. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down. These guys better change up what they're doing on the ground here, Brock, because this defense has seen right through it these last couple of plays.
Yeah, we bang the drum all the time for staying on schedule. This is the epitome of being off schedule.
Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And they catch him just in time to prevent the first, but that got very close, didn't it? It's 4th and maybe a yard.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
They'll run for this. And he stops. The call to go for it from their own side backfires on him with a turnover on downs. And now some great field position.
Well, a blitz on 4th down's a gutsy call, but it can work against a pass or a run. Good luck running for the sticks when you got a whole defense crashing you right off the snap.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Here we go. Pat the 60.
The toss here to Sampson. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
79 Broncos. Cowboy, Cup 19.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. 2nd down, looking for options. Has him on the quick hitter. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. Offense up to the line fast.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
19 Tiger.
Sanders going to throw here on first. Flushed out of the pocket. It's inside the 10. And he will have them a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns get more points to end a lopsided first half. Well, Brock, it looked like it took the full defense a while to recognize that he was actually running with it. I think it limited their ability to stop what turned into a pretty impressive touchdown.
I think you're exactly right on this one, Kate. Not too many scrambles go this far for a touchdown. And you got to give some credit to the guys around him. None of those receivers, tight ends, well, they just sold it. They didn't look back at him, had they? I think the defense is able to react and stop that touchdown. Instead, that's 6 big points on the board.
Fields this one at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 21-yard line.
Okay, ready?
This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half. Pass play on 1st and 10. And he put everything he's got behind it. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So play number 1 almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number 2 has in store.
Let's go.
Looking to throw. Gets it downfield on target to Metcalf. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. All right, they're going to call a timeout. 3 seconds left. That means one last play in this half. Here's the final play of our first half.
Come on, come on.
Final throw before the break. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Fielded at the 7. It's going well so far. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. And that's exactly what they did.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Carson Schlesinger. And the Browns take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
On the go.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
18, Rattler. 18, 2. Mustang 19. 18, Panther 11. Panther 11. Trap 60. Trap 60. 60 Maverick.
With Sanders out of the pistol. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connected. It's incomplete. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on.
Fighting for all he can, partner, but this play is not going to get past the line. It's going to be 3rd down.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's
3rd and long. They're going to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. That force, that contact, separating man from ball. Hey, the bit of the kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Make it an even 10 on that play. And the Steelers have a first down. Offense in a hurry up here.
Hot 70, hot 70. Ready, go. Ready.
First and 10, looking to throw. This is pulled in by McCole Hardman. It's a race down the right side. There it is. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers shrinking the lead some in the third. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
Trying to chip away at that lead, but just not able to figure it out there to take another 2 points off.
Yeah, every one of these calls at this juncture of the game tells a story. And right now, that story being told is this crew is feeling the pressure, trying to chip away at those points. Maybe a little over-aggressive, because now they're still down big.
Well, partner, we still got a full quarter left, but surprised them with the onside kick here. And to their credit, they got the ball back.
Well, I think even the most progressive coaches in the past would have never made that call. But we're seeing this more and more. Teams becoming more aggressive by the year, especially when they're trailing in the game, doing what they think they've got to do to give themselves a chance to win.
Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. He's got it inside the 10. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers shrinking the lead some in the third. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. Here go the Steelers again, lining up for two. All right, they're going to throw for it. And the pass succeeds. A little momentum builder as they try to dig into this deficit. No dice the first time they tried it, but this time, Brock, the two-point conversion is successful.
Just felt like they were waiting for the right opportunity to try it once again. Not only to make up for the first attempt, but establish a little confidence from this spot. And who knows, maybe we'll have a two-pointer that plays a bigger role when this thing's all said and done.
And that kick fails. The Browns able to recover. All right, partner, are you on board with that call we just saw? Yes, they trailed, but it's not a huge lead. It's only in the third quarter. Hold it, you jumped the gun. Now they're in a tougher spot because they didn't recover. Did he say no?
No. No. No.
Why not?
Because 95% of the time or so, those things fail. Why would you do that this early? No.
Going left side, Bowers has it. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
Yeah, the defense was all over that throw. Able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
They give to Sampson here up the middle. Already a lot of distance to go, Brock, and it's going to be all there for him again on third down as this play stopped for no gain. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you can put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
And he takes it down to the 33. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
Here we go. 19.
Working out of the gun, Sanders finds him over the middle. And this winds up a short gain to the 29. Peyton Wilson getting there for the stop. Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns making a 16-point ball game. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. Route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner, check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
The extra point is up, and it is good. And the Browns take a 3-possession lead. The Browns have it on the team, and they will kick it away here. Returning it from the 4. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Get it. Let go.
Airing it out to start this drive. Buys time, rolling right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Hey, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
From the 24 once again, it's second and 10.
Cowboy 80.
I'll throw it. Got Washington, it's complete. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
On the set.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Let's go. Let's go.
They'll air it out on 3rd. That's covered for the first. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
Check. Panther.
First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Mahomes back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game. This one's quickly mocked up, too.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. He beams one deep right side. That's grabbed inside the 30. So a gain of 30 yards on that play. And the Steelers have the first down. Dose of the hurry up here.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Working on first down. Escapes the pocket. Moving right. Airs it out down the sideline. And it is caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Sly gets the extra point to go. And the Steelers cut the lead down to 10. Maybe a little panic here. Maybe they feel like they have to. Down 2 scores. Look at this. Lining up for the onside kick here in the 3rd. The Steelers say they have it, and indeed they do. Steeler football. The Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Here we go.
They'll throw to begin this drive. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here.
By Michael Hall. A 3-yard loss brings up second and 13 at the 43-yard line.
Here's a throw. He slides to a stop after a great run, but still not quite enough for that first down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Ready, go!
Here's the give on 3rd and short. Trying to plow ahead for the first. Can't even get back to the line. That brings up 4th down.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
All right, looks like this is the moment. They're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th. They're going to try to throw for it. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again. Is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Let's go. 60 boxes. Trap 60. Trap 60. Ready.
On first down, here's Sanders. Throw left side, complete. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. And with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
He's going to push one deep down the right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now it's 3rd and short.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Quick pass, right side, complete. And they're going to have 1st and goal when we begin our 4th quarter. A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. It's Brown's ball working to carry this lead through to the end. First and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
Let's go now. Viking 18.
And he's got it. Has a layup for it, but touchdown. The Browns can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. That one splits the uprights. And the Browns take a 3-possession lead. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
On the ready.
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10.
Go.
Airing it out to start this drive. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Loss of 6 brings up 2nd and 16 at the 19-yard line.
He'll look to throw. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a 3rd down.
Some squads you just see love to do this, Kate, and I've got so much respect for defensive coordinators who late in the game, instead of playing prevent, well, they step up the aggression meter. Back-to-back sacks puts this offense and this quarterback way off schedule.
Get it.
3rd and long for him here. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
You never ever as an offense like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Fourth and forever coming up.
Let's go.
Desperation time here. On the move, headed right. So this one will not get it done. They're going to turn this over on down.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Nice. Here we go. Here we go. Panther 6, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
To the air on first down. Sanders escapes out to the left. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
18, Pioneer.
Throwing again here, Sanders. Has him on the quick hitter. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready? 70 Timberwolf.
Receiver in motion. He's headed right.
Go.
Quick pass, right side, complete. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
That's Buffalo 18. Ready?
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. That one connects. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns keep adding to that fourth-quarter lead. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they paid the price over and over and over again.
That's up and through for the point after. And the Browns make it a 24-point ball game. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And he won't opt to bring this one out. Content to keep it there in the end zone. They'll start their drive at the 35. Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10.
No, come on.
Running this one left. And it'll only take this for about a yard. It's going to be 2nd down.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Back. Ready.
Throwing from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Just an incredible effort out of him today. But the type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
Gotta figure out this 3rd down here.
Grab 60. Ready.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Taking a shot deep here. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Now, can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down. They'll throw for it. Oh, no, they get him yet again. That is Nick Emenwari. And he's into the end zone. Cleveland with a pick 6. Well, they had to try something there on 4th down, but that throw played right into what the defense was anticipating, Brock, and they make it hurt that much worse by taking the turnover back for 6.
Hey, I'm all for these great group celebrations, and, you know, I'm not Captain No Fun, but one of these times I'd like to see that player run that football over to the D coordinator who predicted that play was coming and really made the right call to create that opportunity.
That one right down the middle. And the Browns continue piling on to this lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Returning it from the 4. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
at their own 32-yard line.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Back to work they go after the interception. Short pass brought in. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Pass play coming here. He throws a bullet deep. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Denzel Ford makes the play.
I think the one thing you and I love about this NFL game is almost all of them are one-score games. So to see a blowout like this, it's taken a superhuman effort defensively, and they just added to it.
Here we go. 19 Panthers, 79 Broncos. 18 Rattlers.
With Sanders out of the pistol. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Lifts. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. And the Steelers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
This is one of those moments, Kate, as a quarterback, when you're jogging off the field, I'm not even going to look at my defense. They gave me the ball, and all I did was give it right back to that other offense.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Became Metcalf, the intended receiver. And it sets up 2nd down.
Okay, ready? Let's go. Go.
Looking to throw here. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you got to admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
1st down from the 42.
Ready?
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Forced out to his right. Now here he goes. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
He's got a man left. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's now 2nd and 6. At the 43-yard.
Takes the 2nd down snap. Sends this to the end zone. And that'll chip away some of this near the end. It's caught for a touchdown. The Steelers making the scoreboard look a touch better.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid, let him run.
Extra point is up and good from slot. And the Steelers get it back to a full 3 possessions now, 24 points.
Steelers 28.
With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. That kick fails. The Browns able to recover. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Warriors, let's go now. Ready?
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So it's 2nd down coming up. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 19 tight, 19 tight. Trap 60, trap 60. 79 Broncos.
They're going to pass it here. Escapes the pocket. And finds Neighbors right side. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Browns 1st down.
Browns first down.
Here we go. Tight.
1st and 10 at the
70
11-yard line.
Lions. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He brings it in. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
Hustle.
Hurry up offense now as time runs down.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 8-yard
Buffalo
line.
18.
Looking out of the gun, Sanders. And they're not stopping the destruction, partner. That is caught. Touchdown. The Browns continue piling it on here in the 4th. That one splits the uprights. And the Browns grow their lead yet again. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Return coming from the 6. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. Here's the backup. First throw. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Trying to find his tight end. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Throwing again here. Howard. And he can't escape. He goes down. A flag go down with him. Let's see. Did somebody hold up front, or is this marker going to wipe away that great sack?
Ready, set.
1st and 10. Here's Howard. That's what right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Shotgun snap here to Howard. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. This one will be intercepted. Denzel Ward makes the play. And the Browns regain possession as he makes the 30th interception of his career. New set of downs for him from the 31.
Let's go now. Ready.
On 1st down, here's Sanders. Got a man downfield. This is Neighbors. And he has this down to the 34. They get 35 out of that play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down.
That's good.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Let's go.
Sanders going to throw here on 1st. Sideline throw reeled in by Neighbors. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
That's pretty impressive, Kate. I mean, to have the awareness, the body control to not just secure the ball, but to keep both feet down on the sideline.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
Working inside the red zone. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Thought he had a touchdown there. It's 2nd and goal.
throw at this level, with so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
All right, one more snap to play here.
Mustang 9. Here we go. Here we go. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Play action. Sanders bails out of the pocket quick. And we shouldn't be surprised as they connect in the end zone for yet another touchdown. The Browns are running them out of the building. Well, that one might not sit so well with everybody down on the field. Heck, maybe some of his own guys, too. But he had a chance at a touchdown as time expired, Brock, and it was just too much for him to resist.
Yeah, it probably will ruffle some of the older school feathers down on the side.